Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy, the Expert Genius. You know, doing this video today in response of my bro Tony Reviews and somebody in his comments, LJ, on something Tony said yesterday about you know, Deontay Wilder and, Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury. Now, I had to correct him, but I guess I'm gonna have to do this video, and do it in live form and instead of the comments, and use his logic against him. Now, first thing is, he said that Tyson Fury is the only real heavyweight champion because Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua both fought for vacant titles. Now, we know that's not all the way true because Deontay Wilder never fought for a vacant title, and Anthony Joshua, only vacant title he fought for was the WBA when he fought Vladimir Klitschko. But the IBF and the WBO, he fought Charles Martin. Now, Charles Martin fought for a vacant title, and Joseph Parker fought for a vacant title, and Bermane Stiverne fought for a vacant title. When you fight for a vacant title, no person that's in the ring fighting for that belt has the title. The whole part of being vacant is vacancy. Now, by you saying that because I guess you want to say that because Charles Martin, Joseph Parker, and Bermane Stiverne fought for vacant titles that they're not legit champions, and that Tyson Fury is the only champion because he beat Vladimir Klitschko. So, by your own logic, Tyson Fury is not a champion either, and Vladimir Klitschko himself is not legit because against Ruslan Chagayev, Vladimir Klitschko fought for a vacant Ring Magazine and Lineal championship. When he fought Layman Brewster, he fought for a vacant, WBO? It was either the WBO or IBO championship. It was one of them, because I know Chris Bird had a championship, but when he fought Layman Brewster, he fought for a vacant championship, and when he fought Chris Bird, he fought for a vacant championship. And when it comes to the WBA title, he didn't fight a legit champion for that because Lennox Lewis was the WBA champion, and he never lost the WBA championship in the ring. It was stripped from him because he agreed to fight Michael Grant instead of John Ruiz. So by your own logic, Vladimir Klitschko is not a real champion or a legit champion, and neither is Tyson Fury, because every single championship Vladimir Klitschko had, somebody fought for a vacant title. They didn't fight Lennox Lewis for it. The only person that fought Lennox Lewis, and I thought that he he was winning the fight, but the fight was stopped by rule, you know, because the cutover is odd. The win had to go to Lennox Lewis. Was Vitaly Klitschko, and records showed that he did not beat Lennox Lewis. So to have the WBC title, you're also saying when you're trying to discredit Bermane Stiverne from winning the WBC title because Vitaly Klitschko, you know, delayed 2 or 3 purse bids to fight Bermane Stiverne. And then instead of fighting Bermane Stiverne, went ahead and retired, trying to make it seem like he was the legit WBC champion. Well, he never beat Lennox Lewis for that. So, by your logic, he was not a legit champion either. By your logic. And to LJ, before, like I said in the comments, before you get off in the comments and throw your 2 cents in, comprehend the whole conversation. Because you commented something about, you know, that it was Bermane Stiverne and Chris Arreola that fought for the vacant title, which if you would go back and read, I was stating that to Tony Reviews. So it was no point to tell me that like you were trying to prove Tony's point when I was telling Tony that. Now, about Dillian Whyte, you said that you feel that Dillian Whyte can beat the top heavyweights. Now, you know I don't care for Anthony Joshua, and I damn sure don't care for Dillian Whyte. And yeah, I say that Dillian Whyte has more of a chance of beating Anthony Joshua in a rematch than he does anyone else. But I'll still be rocking with Anthony Joshua to knock his clown ass out. And yep, you and LJ both said that y'all think that Dillian Whyte is too aggressive for Deontay Wilder. Where? Y'all putting too much stock into this clown ass dude. All he doing is running his damn mouth. And LJ, you stated that Whyte offered Luis Ortiz, you know, he gave him 2 offers or whatever. Actually, it was only 1 offer. He offered Luis Ortiz $250,000 to fight. Because it was $250,000, Luis Ortiz turned it down. And that was the whole premise of them saying that, you know, he turned down the fight. And then months later, Dillian Whyte comes out and says that, oh yeah, we offered him $2.5 million for a fight, and he turned it down. And then when they went back and asked Eddie about that, Eddie was like, no, it wasn't 2.5 million. It was somewhere around 2 million. But they never provided proof that it was that. So which was it? 2.5 or 2 million? See, y'all take these dudes words at face value and all that kind of stuff, and y'all never question it, or, you know, ask follow-up questions, or ask to provide proof. Anything that comes from Dillian Whyte, Eddie Hearn, or Anthony Joshua, y'all take as gospel, and then when it's proven not to be true, y'all still make up excuses for it. But what happened when Ortiz challenged Dillian Whyte and said, hey, You know, we can fight December 1st, 2018, you know, on the Wilder Fury, you know, undercard. Dillian Whyte told him no, that he already had a date for December 22nd, and if he wanted to fight, he can fight him December 22nd. And then when Ortiz agreed to fight Dillian Whyte December 22nd and pull himself off of the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury undercard, Matchroom and Dillian Whyte went radio silent, and they hurried up and made that rematch with Derek Chisora for December 22nd. But you don't want to talk about that. You also don't want to talk about how when the WBC ordered Dillian Whyte to face Luis Ortiz in a title eliminator to become the second mandatory for Deontay Wilder, he threw a bitch fit and turned that down. Yeah, but you don't want to talk about that. He runs his mouth, but he doesn't want to fight the top competition. He calls Luis Ortiz old, but yet he just fought Mariusz Wach, who was also born in 1979 with Luis Ortiz. He wants to fight Alexander Povetkin, who was also born in 1979 with Luis Ortiz. And judging off of all three of their performances, even though Luis Ortiz is the older of the three, their in-ring performances, Luis Ortiz looked younger than both Alexander Povetkin and Mariusz Wach. All of them born in 1979, but somehow Luis Ortiz is the only one that's old. And he wants to talk about how Deontay Wilder was knocked out properly and he was properly twitching by Vladimir Klitschko in sparring. But that has already been debunked by not Deontay Wilder's team, Vladimir Klitschko himself and his team. They've already debunked this. So I don't even see why that's still news. And just think about this for a second. He wants to bring out all these sparring rumors and all that kind of stuff, but notice a trend. You know, Anthony Joshua, you know, he was having problems with Vladimir Klitschko in sparring. Deontay Wilder was knocked out properly by Vladimir Klitschko. But in sparring, he's the one that's dropping Tyson Fury 3 times. You know, he's the one frustrating Vladimir Klitschko in sparring. Y'all don't smell the bullshit? Y'all not gonna call that out? No, you're not, because it don't fit your narrative. I mean, I hate to do it to you, bro, but I already destroyed you in the comments. I just had to make this video to destroy you on your own, on your own topic, your own views. I destroyed you with your own words, with you trying to discredit Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua being real champions because they fought for vacant titles. Now, you can go anywhere and you will never see Bermane Stiverne versus Deontay Wilder for a vacant WBC title. You'll never see Anthony Joshua versus Charles Martin and Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker for a vacant title. Now, you will see Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko for a vacant WBA title. You will see Vladimir Klitschko versus Ruslan Chagayev for a vacant lineal and ring magazine championship. You will see Vladimir Klitschko versus Lamon Brewster and versus Chris Bird for a vacant title. We all know Vladimir Klitschko never faced Lennox Lewis, and we know the person that won the WBA title never fought Lennox Lewis because it was stripped from him. So once again, by your own logic, because they did not face a legit champion, Vladimir Klitschko nor Tyson Fury are real champions. If Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are not real champions because Charles Martin and Joseph Parker never fought Tyson Fury and Bermane Stiverne never fought Vitaly Klitschko, then neither is Tyson Fury and Vladimir Klitschko. But this is your boy, the Expert Genius. I just had to respond and body my bro and whoever this LJ guy is in his comments. But like I said, this is your boy, the Expert Genius, aka XP. I had to, do this video and show my face. I got the Wolfman thing going. I need to go ahead and shave and, cut this mess under this little hat right here. But shout out to the LDBC, and I'm out.